Yeah, I feel like I want to talk to you about, I know it's a cliche, but I thought it'd be interesting to talk about like what is art to you and what drives you, like why does it create those feelings for
I feel like I'm in between because I really care about authenticity. If it doesn't feel authentic, then I think I'm not interested in it. But when I go about making these paintings, they're not documentarian in that they're not realist. I'm looking for the feeling, like a lot of these dreamscape rooms are about desire, like creating what's this perfect refuge that incorporates social media and all the things we have at our fingertips nowadays. And it always includes these diametrically opposed things: privacy and exposure, being safe yet being loved. It's kind of exposing that these ideals are crumbling, that they never really can be reached. The bad thing about Instagram and social media is that it can encourage the same content. You know what I mean? And the art industry itself encourages a certain type of painting, and a certain type of look, you know, puppies, whatever, pretty girls in front of ginormous abstract paintings. So there's that aspect to it, but there's also these little niche cultures that are just doing what they want and getting it out there. So I think you can't be afraid to just go through the weeds, and there are people, a lot of people, putting out content that they just like and are doing it from just putting out what they think is interesting as opposed to trying to please and trying to market, because that's a different motivation. I think I was like really influenced by emo music and that whole movement growing up, because I deal with often like really kind of dark subject matter, but I deal with it in a way that's very cute, very light. I'm also really attracted to radical vulnerability and like sensitivity. And in my painting, I treat it a little differently, but I still think that had a major influence in why I'm able to look at these like really kind of dark subjects through a very like cute, and see like the cute, sweet side of it. I'm always trying to draw people in. I hope that their paintings, they suck people in on like, oh, how pretty, or how just visually friendly it is. But then I hope they investigate and find these moments of, wait, what? And they feel a little more uncomfortable. That discomfort is super important, and I wanted it uncomfortable in this type of Norma Desmond Sunset Boulevard way, which in that movie is like this super rich lady who goes a little crazy and just totally isolates.
Haven't they got any eyes? Have they forgotten what a star looks like? I'll show them. I'll be up there again, so help me.
And she's really wealthy, so she can get everything she wants. So these paintings, it was like, okay, if I could have anything I wanted, put it all together and just like isolate myself in this place, what would that look like? This ideal refuge. And it's like uncomfortable because it's this isolating space, but then there's always surveillance. I mean, I think they have a lot to do with the downfall of a society, a society that's drowning in its excesses. All these paintings, I have Instagram notifications, iPhones, all this stuff like kind of showing that you're never free from that surveillance, but you kind of need it. But then also this desire to be private and like the clusteredness, just trying to fit in all this love, all these things. I wanted it equally inviting and disinviting, because a perfect refuge, you don't want just everyone to come. And it's asking, like, what is a contemporary refuge? And because you're never really private, you're never really alone nowadays, but then that gives you so much freedom at your fingertips. So I guess everybody's gonna feel different ways about the items I include in the painting, but I hope that it's initially a very seductive painting in that visually it's really colorful and friendly, and then there are components which cause people to like hold up and like investigate further. Painting is super historical, and it's the most greedy medium. You know, it's so easily commodified, and like historically it's been about like flaunting possessions. And that's kind of why I'm obsessed with it, because so much of my work is about how you curating desire. Artists can be weirdly moralistic with that, you know, very judgmental, especially when it comes to social media. And it's very moralistic and one-sided. And I think there's a lot to be gained when you put yourself in those shoes. Like, it's a natural human desire.
What's a natural human desire?
To flaunt, to stunt. And it's given us tools that we never had before to curate personalities and all these things. And I think a lot of artists have just like shut down that, oh, we're not going to investigate that because it's superficial. And it's like, I think that's way too judgmental and quick, because there's a lot of interesting things happening with that, especially to the younger generation, you know? I've never felt like I did a research project and was never left with questions. So all of my series I choose because I think they're really interesting topics, and like most of them I would be happy to revisit and try more. But at a certain point, it keeps things fresh to move to a different series. So I'm always in love with the subject matter and always wanting to like keep pushing it. So, but at certain times you park certain projects and start new ones.
What if someone looked at your work and said, fuck your art? What would you say?
People do it all the time. I would prefer that than, oh, that's cute. Fuck your art. I mean, my art's made people cry. Like, if it makes people angry, I mean, I would ask, like, why? Fuck it, like, why? But then if they just hated it, that would be kind of cool.
All right, you're officially in frame.
Do another one of those. Oh yeah.
Hey, I like that. And you're out. And I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Tell them what's up. Tell them what's up. Remi Dalton, woo.